I'm gonna let a couple more people get in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and get this tutorial cracking. Hey there, popping my head in, but coming right back. Okay. Hey.
Mom, how much you charge for a backpack?
We'll talk about that later.
For sure.
Or you can just go to my website and you can find out.
Boom.
Go to my Shopify, Creations by Kiafa, dot myshopify.com.
Love that.
Yeah. Because I have different size bags. Now I have the regular backpack like the one I have. Mm-hmm. Now I have travel bags, fanny packs, tote bags, purses. So it's all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of new items coming to the site. So and you need a backpack going to work, walking to work, or a fanny pack, you know, something to put your comfortable shoes in, son.
True.
And you need to get one for your Vocal Monsters page so you can advertise for the, you know, for what you got going on. So it's about branding. You know, be your own walking billboard. Love those bags. Thank you. Let me see the bag right there. Thank you. Yeah, this was the first one that I ever did. It's a picture of me and my husband that my son actually took. Hey, Curly Queen. And it's just my husband and I. You know. So, but now I have the larger bags, waterproof bags, travel bags, suitcases. I haven't posted everything yet because I have a lot of new inventory, you know, that I'm trying to add to my site. So for those of you who don't know, today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on sublimation. And this is what I'll be subbing on today. It's a heart necklace. It's for my Facebook family. And this is the charm that, and you'll see the picture inside. I have fallen in love with sublimation. This is what I'll be subbing on. And then this is the crystal that goes inside. You'll see the picture through here. So this is what we're doing today. It's a really quick tutorial. It's really easy. Sublimation is something. I still love my vinyl, my heat transfer vinyl, and my, you know, Oracle 651 vinyl and all that. But sublimation, I don't know, it's different. You know, with the vinyl, you have to do weeding, and if your fonts or your images are, you know, intricate, it's a lot of weeding with this tool right here. It's a weeding tool, and so it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of patience. I still love my vinyl, but sublimation, I love it. It's just a little more expensive because you have to have the right type of printer, a sublimation printer, and there's lots of them. Epson's, Echo Tanks, 2720, 7720, 7710, Sawgrass. It's a lot of printers. It just depends on what you want to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And then just sublimation paper. You know, you want to have a good quality paper, you know, where your colors are going to pop. Sometimes they can come out dull, and then you'll have to possibly convert your printer to be sublimation. So when I bought the 27 printer, it's a regular printer with regular ink, but you have to make sure you don't put the ink that comes with the printer inside the printer, or then you'll have to do a head cleaning, a nozzle check, and drain all the, you know, and you have to make sure you have sublimation ink, which they sell on Amazon. There's different brands and everything. So, hey, cousin. What up, Kia? You here? Y'all, give my cousin some love. She bought her Cricut. She joined the Cricut family. And she out in representing Vegas. She representing everywhere, though. She travels. So, much love to my little cousin. I'm so glad you're here, Kia. Yeah, and then you have heat tape. You know, so that when you lay your images on the whatever it is, your substrate, if you're doing a t-shirt or whatever, like the necklace we're doing today, you'll need to tape your image down so it doesn't move once you begin to press it with your heat press. Then there's that. There's the heat presses. They're like, hand me my mini press. There's the mini press. It's about this big. Then there's the, you know, the easy press. They come in like 9 by. Boy, don't you break my stuff. You break, you buy. You're a working man now. You can break it if you want to. At least I'll get a brand new one. So this is the mini press. Then they have, you know, the easy press, which is, you know, a little bigger. Then they have the gigantic swing arm clamshell heat presses. Mine, I have a 15 by 15. I have a 9 by 9. And then I have my mini. And I also have my Cricut mug press. So there's a lot of ways to, you know, do sublimation. Sublimation is a lot more fun. It's faster, but it's a lot more expensive than vinyl. But I still like my vinyl, you know, because you want to be well-rounded. You don't want to just have the same thing. You know, as you grow, as you start crafting and networking with people, like in groups and different things, you start learning a whole lot. So for those that just joined today, I will be subbing. Hey, get you some Elaine's, get you some Elaine's, get you some Elaine's. That's another fellow business owner. They make great, I'm not going to say great, I'm going to say the greatest bread puddings. They have over 30 flavors. Man, I think I have 4 bread puddings in my refrigerator right now. What up, Doc? They have the peach cobbler dump. They have German chocolate, socket to me. What else? Sweet potato, caramel. Oh, they're there for your cheat day. Trust me. But I don't call it cheating. I call it treating. I'm treating myself. But yeah, so today I'll be subbing on a crystal necklace. This is how they come, and I do offer these on my website. I got my miter saw, so now I got it. Yeah. D, I'm over here on Facebook too, y'all. She does things with miter saws, and I don't know nothing about none of that. But one day you're going to have to do a tutorial so I can learn. I want to make me a clubhouse or something. Yeah, get you a Cricut. Join the family. Come on. Come on. Step into the Cricut light. You'll love it. Once you get in there, you're going to love it. So, yeah, this is the necklace that I'll be subbing on today. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the bacon one, Jackie. My cousin tried it's one with bacon, and she had a batch for her birthday party, and she loved it. So they have so many flavors. If y'all not following Elaine's bread pudding, I suggest you do. So whenever you get a sweet tooth, and the beautiful thing about it is it's not too sweet. Like I have to be honest, and I told them, I said the caramel, I was expecting it to be like way too sweet, but when I bit into it, it was perfect. They do peanut butter and jelly, strawberry shortcake. None of the flavors are overbearing. Nothing is too sweet. The texture is just... But I want y'all to figure it out for yourself. Elaine's bread pudding. Y'all go follow them. Okay. So once I get finished subbing this, it's going to look like this right here. Hold on. And then I'm about to get into the tutorial. Because y'all know I'm a talker. I'm a performer. So I'm used to talking and being on stage. I'll talk to y'all all night and we'll never get to the tutorial. So this is what it's going to look like once it's done. This is one I made. It's a picture of me and my husband. It's going to look like this. Okay. So let me get into this tutorial. So I'm going to be using Cricut Design Space. Do you guys have mail order? Talking about for Elaine's? Hey, IG. My IG family over here cracking. We're getting ready to do some sublimation. Okay, so I'm going into Design Space. And I'm going to turn the camera in a second so you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, let me get these cameras set up. Hold on, you guys. Keep me on. How do I flip this camera?
Flip the camera?
Okay, I think I got it. Only problem is I don't think they're going to be able to see what I'm doing in Design Space. This is where you might need to come in and help your mama.
What are you trying to do?
I just want them to be able to see what I'm doing on Design Space. And I don't want my thing to fall. Okay, and then let me get you guys situated over here.
You might need to work at an angle. Because right now it look a little awkward.
But see, I have a camera on this side too. See, this is the part. I might just have to take this one. I might need you to hold this one in.
Okay.
Because if I had like a little thing right here. Okay, y'all. Little technical difficulty. Give me 1 second. So I'm over here. Oh, that's you, D? Okay. Okay, move this out the way.
That's not too bad.
How did you do that? But they're still not going to be able to see it. Oh, but if I go like this. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get y'all together. But see now, I don't think they're going to be able to hear me because my camera, my microphone.
Let me see. Oh, that's Facebook, right?
Yeah. You on Instagram.
Oh, yeah. That's what they can hear you.
You know what? I might just have to hold this because it's not working for me. Just move that out the way. Okay. All right, here we go, y'all.
So you're gonna hold it with me?
You can, but I need it, close enough. I probably can hold it for now.
Oh, okay. You sure?
Okay. But I need them to be able to see too. Can you guys see my screen? Okay, cool. All right, so what I'm gonna do first is I'm in Cricut Design Space. Okay, and I'm going to upload a photo. So I go to upload. Oh, but see, they can't see my upload photo. This is kind of... There we go. That might work. Okay, so we go to upload photo. And these are all my images that I have. Not all of them. Let's see which one I want to use. Maybe I'll do this one. God is dope. Okay. Then you go to insert images. Okay, so here's my image. Okay, and then I'm going to go over here to my shapes tools. And I'm going to get a heart because the necklace that I'm using is a heart shape. Okay. Okay, and so the size of the necklace is about 1.3 centimeters. So I'm going to unlock the heart right here, if you can see the unlock. And I'm going to go to the top where it says size, and I'm going to put in 1.3 for the width and the height. Okay. So you see it takes the heart down to 1.3 centimeters, okay? Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to do an actual photo. I'm not going to use God is dope. Let me grab another photo, you guys, so you can really see. All I have is pictures of me and my dang own husband. Maybe I'll do my album cover. Yeah, I'll do my single cover. Oh, it's rather large. So let me minimize that. Unlock it. I'm gonna go down here and make it like 4 by 4. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now, I have my my heart shape for my necklace at 1.3. So I'm now gonna unlock it. No, actually, I'm gonna relock it. Okay. I'm gonna take the heart. But I want to bring it to the front. So I right click, move forward. No, well, send to the back. It's going to send my picture to the back. So now you see the heart is over my photo as opposed to in back of it. So I'm going to bring it here. I'm going to enlarge it just a little bit because I wanted to get my face. Okay. Then I'm going to highlight the entire picture with the heart included, right? I'm going to go down here in the corner. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to go down here in the bottom right corner and I'm going to click slice. Okay. And then I'm going to move the heart away. It looks like nothing was done, right? Well, think again, baby. Boom. So now I can delete these. And this is what I'm left with. I'll make it bigger just so you guys can see it. So when I sliced the heart, well, when I placed the heart over the part of the photo that I wanted to use, I highlight the entire image and then push slice. So it's going to slice the photo, you know, into whatever shape I'm using. And then this is what we're left with. So now this is locked. If you see down here, there's a lock on it. But I had already set it for 1.3. So I'm going to change my measurements to 1.3. And now it's taking it down to 1.3, right? Okay. So then I'm going to go to the top right corner and I'm going to click make it. Okay. And when you're doing sublimation, for this particular necklace, you do not have to mirror your image or else it's going to come out backwards. So for this crystal necklace, we do not have to mirror the image. Okay. Just leave it as is. And then we're going to go down to the bottom right corner and we're going to push continue. And then we're going to go, let me turn you guys a little bit. Send to printer. And for this one, you can leave the bleed on. So just in case like your picture is too small, you don't want to have any edges left, you know, within the crystal. So you want the bleed on so it'll kind of fill up, you know, the edges of your paper. And then I always like to print with the system dialogue. And so this is going to my, which printer is this? My 2720. So then I go down to print. Okay, so make sure you're using the correct printer. I'm using my 2720, which is my sublimation printer. And then I'm going to go to preferences. Okay. So I like to, for the paper type, I click, and I'm going to use presentation paper matte, because that's the texture of the paper. It's a matte finish paper, the sublimation paper. And then for quality, I'm going to go to high quality. I go to more options because I want to make sure mirror image is not checked, because I don't want to mirror my image. So once everything is set as far as my preferences, my print preferences, I'm going to go ahead and click OK. And then print. And I'm going to let my printer do its thing. For those that are still here, do you have any questions so far? If you have any questions, please let me know. Okay, let me go check on my printer. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm going to go check on my printer, y'all. I was going to try to go live on my portal today, but I wasn't really sure how to set it all up to make me be, you know, visible on multiple platforms. So that's something I have to spend more time doing. So let me know if you guys have any questions. I know it's not a lot of us in here, but if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. I love sublimation. I have actually really fallen in love with it. Okay. So here's what we have. And the black lines, anytime you do a print and cut in design space, you're going to get the black lines. These are registration marks. These are going to be on everything you print out when you're doing a print and cut, because this is what helps your Cricut machine or your cutting machine know exactly where to cut. So that's what the registration lines are for. But I'm not going to do a print and cut because it's pretty easy to cut out. So I'm just going to cut it by hand. A lot of times, it just depends on what type of project you're doing. I don't always use print and cut. I'll print, but then lots of things I can just cut with my hands. And again, I appreciate you guys for being here. And for those that may have popped in and popped out, the video will stay up in the Facebook group. Instagram, it will be deleted. You guys will have to come over to my Facebook group, Kiapa's Creative Corner, because these videos will stay up in the group forever until Facebook decides otherwise. So we straighten this out. I kind of cut jacked up. Wow. Okay. It's not perfect, but okay. So this is what I have. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take, this is the crystal that goes inside the necklace. I'm going to take this crystal and I'm going to lay it on top of my picture. The picture, I cut it at, I measured that at a 1.3, which is a little big because, you know, as you can see, the crystal is smaller than that. So just try to center it, you know, so that your actual, like, so my face will be in here. Okay. And then here, I'm going to lay it down. I'm just going to add some heat tape. If I could find where my tape stops. I have to get a tape dispenser because this right here, I can't be playing this game. So I'm just going to place this. I'm going to add one more piece of, this is heat tape. This is what you use when you're making t-shirts, anything sublimation. Anytime you have to use a heat press or, you know, a convection oven or air fryer, you want to have heat tape. Any other tape, it's not going to work. It'll burn or it'll leave scorch marks on whatever it is that you're working on. Okay, so see, I have it taped down. Okay, so now I'm going to be using my mini press. I've seen people do this on their larger heat presses, but since this is a small item, I'm just going to use my mini press. Okay. And once it's plugged in, just turn it on. I always let it get, this lighting is kind of bad right here, to the third line and let it heat up for a few minutes. Okay. So what I'm going to do now while my heat press is warming up, I'm going to take my necklace, and it comes with an adhesive strip, and it's a double-sided adhesive strip, and I'm going to place it down in here so that once the crystal is finished under the heat press, I can just put it right in the charm. You still watching, Kivian? I thought my son was watching the video. He back there knocked out, y'all, mouth wide open. I would film him, but that probably wouldn't be fair. I ain't gonna do him like that. He's a working man now. He just got a job or another job, and he's working more hours. So I'm not even gonna do him like that. So this adhesive is a little bit bigger than the necklace. So what I'm gonna do is just kind of cut it until it works. So my heat press just beeped. That means it's ready. It's ready for the pressing. Okay. So I have my adhesive down inside the necklace, and then I'm going to peel off the outer protector. Okay. So that's just the adhesive. Now I'm going to go ahead and press the crystal with the picture on it. Oh, let me grab my press pillow. So I always like to press on the pillow, you know, because it's made for pressing. So I'm going to lay my crystal down this way, so the sublimation paper is going to be facing directly to the bottom of the easy press. So I just sit it on top of there. Trying to turn the camera around so you guys could see it. So that's all I'm doing. I'm just pressing it. For a few seconds. And this will be hot, so it's best to let it cool or use heat gloves, which I have, but they're just so big. So when I'm doing, you know, tiny items like this, I don't really wear them because it's hard to, you know, peel the tape off. And these are the heat gloves that I have, so I'll just let it cool off. Okay, so it's smoking a little bit, so I'm gonna let it cool down. Cool down. See, it's on my pillow. Let it cool down a little bit. Y'all still with me? No questions? Please ask questions. Feel free. That's what I'm here for. Okay, I'm just letting my piece cool down. It's still kind of hot, but ooh, no, it's still very hot. I'm not even gonna play with myself. It's hot. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, it's hot, y'all. Have to give it some time. Don't rush, because that little thing will burn you. It holds a lot of heat, which is good. That means the ink should be transferring to the crystal just fine because it is so hot. So I'm done with this, so I can turn this off. I don't want to leave this on. Yeah, I went and got this portal to try to see how I can work it in to do lives, but my workspace is so small. I would actually need like a bigger table and the abilities for the portal to be behind me so you guys can see what's going on in front of me. So, but at least I have it, so when I, you know, have a bigger work area or a classroom, I'll be able to use the Facebook portal. But it seems very convenient. I can use it like if I want to call somebody through Messenger, and you know how you can see each other. You can use it for that. If anybody else has a portal, you can use this for Zoom. So if I'm standing up doing a class on Zoom and I'm using a chalkboard, it'll follow me, you know, across the room or whatever. So I like it, but I just have to learn how to really use it. Son, Kivian. Kivian. Okay, let me see if this thing is. Sorry. You good? My son was getting it in. It's still kind of hot, but let's see. Is it touch? Is it? Okay. So I'm going to peel the tape off now. Carefully, because it's still a little hot. So I'm just taking the tape off. And now I'm taking off the sublimation paper, and let's see how this goes, how the ink release is. Because there's so many different types of sublimation paper out there. Oh, good, look. Not a lot of color left on here, so that means it must be all on my charm. Let's check it out. And boom, okay. Wow, it came out really nice. So that's my single. I just released it, well, not just, but last Valentine's Day, I released a new song called Watch Out, and this is a part of my album cover. Can you see that? Is it kind of blurry? This paper that I'm using is A-Sub. I found it on Amazon. Just type in sublimation paper. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my heart inside the charm. And you want to make sure you do it, you know, put it in kind of straight, because once it sticks, it's stuck. This adhesive is actually really good. Okay, so boom, it's in there, but it doesn't look like it's exactly straight. Okay, it's in there now. Well, it's in there, you guys. Came out really nice. Yep, so there we go. Hey, Redbone. All right, so that's it, y'all. And this was the first one I ever did. Picture of me and my husband. And these are on my website under Sublimation Jewelry. That's the first one. And this is the one that I just did today. So now I have two. Okay, so these make wonderful Mother's Day gifts, Father's Day gifts, birthday gifts, graduation gifts, branding, you know. So you guys actually just got a chance to see how I make it. But if you are not the one that actually, you know, wants to create it yourself, they're on my website. It's at creationsbykiafa.myspotify.com. And I have different types of jewelry. I have dog tags. I have these necklaces. I have rotating jewelry on its way here. What else? I have, oh, baby pacifiers that can be customized. Let me see. I just did one. So I just did this. So if anybody is expecting or with child, I customize these too. I'll probably do a tutorial on this too eventually. I have a lot of tutorials lined up. So thank you, sis. Thank you so much. I'm trying, girl. But yeah, I just did this pacifier. This was the first one I ever did. I was just trying to, you know, see if I could. And it actually came out really nice. So these are on my website as well. So if you know anybody who's having a baby, you're thinking about having one, I have red, green, pink, rose gold, gold, and I have black on the way, blue on the way. Yeah, so I have bracelets, leather bracelets. So I'm expanding my inventory. I know I haven't been posting a lot here on Instagram, but I've been, you know, getting my administrative side of my businesses together and, you know, handling the administrative part, because you have to make sure that's taken care of, especially if you are a legit business and you register with United, you know, with the Secretary of State and taxes and all that stuff. So sometimes you might have to pull away from the creative side and handle the business part, and then, you know, but in between you still put stuff out there. So, but yeah, like I said, these are on my website, creationsbykiafa.myshopify.com. And I have a few pieces of jewelry. This is just one of them. I have the heart with the key at the bottom. Like the rotating jewelry is on its way. Bracelets. Oh my God, I can't think of everything. I got so much stuff. Even mouse pads, shoes, handbags, tote bags, fanny packs, travel bags, luggage, car seat covers, the seat belt straps, steering wheel covers, laptop cases, Bible covers, all kind, whatever you want customized, I can do it. So y'all support your girl. Show me some love. Show me some hearts if you enjoyed this tutorial. If you just popped in on Facebook, it will be live in the Facebook group forever. Instagram, I will not be saving the video. So come on over to my Facebook group, Kiafa's Creative Corner. Make sure that when you try to join, you answer the new member questions. There's 3 questions, and then you have to check agree, or else it will deny you. So if you want to join the Facebook group, make sure you answer the 3 questions, click agree, and then you will be approved to join the group. And it's not just for crafters, like, you know, people that do this. If you use a soldering iron, if you make cakes, if you make, you know, cookies, if you make, you know, journals, planners, you know, if you build houses, if you're interested in, you know, trying to learn a new hobby, or you do this as a hobby already and you're thinking of turning it into a business, or if you're just a small business and you want to network with like-minded people and you want some business tips, or maybe you have some tips that you're willing to share, please, by all means, come join my Facebook group. I'm not like, you know, other Facebook groups. I'm not a stickler on trying to, you know, kick people out the group and not letting people, you know, show what they do. I mean, there's a lot of people that do the same thing. I can't sell to everybody, so I let people come and, you know, share what they do in a safe environment. You know what I mean? So it's not about, you know, well, I only can sell and I only can do this. Now, the only thing that I do ask is you do not share sublimation blanks, because I am the only vendor for sublimation blanks in my group. But if you have other things, you know, I don't mind. Like, I can't sell to the whole wide world, because if I could, I'd be rich and I wouldn't be on here doing this tutorial. I'd be somewhere in the Bahamas with my feet kicked up with a Mai Tai in my hand, you know. So, but Yes, Kiapa's Creative Corner on Facebook. I would love for you guys to come join. You know, just network with us. It's a safe space. Come share, you know, be inspired, ask questions. You know, if you find a new video on TikTok and you think we might, you know, can benefit from it, feel free to share it, you know. So, hey, hon, hope all is well. Thank you so much. And likewise, blessings. Thank you so much. Well, I'm pretty much done, y'all. That was about 48 minutes worth of tutorial. That's good. Just under an hour. So I really appreciate you, Instagram. I really appreciate you to my Facebook group over here. For those of you on Instagram who are not in my Facebook group, come on over. Check us out. You'll be glad you did. I'm telling you, it's a great environment. You know, I'm in it, but just hardly on Facebook. But I pop in here and there. That's cool. You know, when you come, just come on and say, hey, how you doing? And, you know, I do Follow Friday so that we can all grow in numbers, especially if we have businesses and we do this, you know, as a part of our livelihood. So we can all follow each other on social media, make our numbers go up. And just because we might create the same thing, it doesn't mean I can't share your post or you can't share my post. You know what I'm saying? My one of my closest friends, Tequila, she has a page called Keela's Crazy Creations. And we do a lot of the same crafts, but we do it differently. You know what I mean? So I don't mind sharing her stuff. We both make rolling trays, but she does a different type of rolling tray. So of course I'm going to share her stuff because I don't do it the way she does it. She doesn't do it the way I do it. You know what I mean? A lot of us, we in that mindset, well, I do this, so I can't share nobody else. That's not true. You know, I feel like for me to get blessed, I have to be able to be a blessing. I'll just support. I'm not an entrepreneur. That's fine. And we appreciate the support. You know, we need that support. Yeah, I love Keela. Yeah, that's my girl. I just actually got the phone with her. But we support one another. We have powwow. She's the only person that could call my phone. I'm literally going to be on the phone for 5 hours. And we discussing business. We discussing, you know, new ideas, new opportunities. I don't talk on the phone much. Because if it ain't about business, I don't want to talk about other people. I don't want to talk about nobody else's business. I want to talk about my business. Yes, everyone is unique. Blessings. Yes. You know, so people are like, oh, it's a saturated, you know, field. That's cool. Well, just think. You think Honda worried about Nissan? They still make cars. It's 1 million cars on the road right now. So everybody somewhere sitting in traffic. But that didn't stop Tesla from making their new car. They ain't worried about Honda or Kia. It's Kias all over the place. Kia wasn't worried about, you know, the bread aisle. Look how many loaves, different styles of bread there are. Nobody was like, well, you know what, it's already bread, so I ain't gonna make no bread. No, I'm literally gonna make my bread, whether the girl next door doing the same exact thing as me or not. You know what I mean? And I still will share her stuff. Because if it's different from what I'm doing, I'm gonna share it. You know, but I ain't gonna keep y'all too much longer. We've been on here for an hour. I really, really, really appreciate you guys being here. If you happen to have a sublimation printer or you're already into sublimation and you watched the tutorial and felt inspired to make one of these, I would love to see what you did. Tag me in it so I can share it. Okay. If you don't have a sublimation printer, you're not really, you know, knowledgeable of sublimation, come over to Kiapa's Creative Corner on Facebook. We're talking sublimation and all types of crafting. So not just sublimation, but that's one of my main, you know, things. And empowering everyone with the little business tips that I have that worked for me. I just started my LLC for Kiapa's Got Blanks because I'm, you know, I sell sublimation blanks and other crafting supplies. I'm adding more to my inventory as we speak. So I'll be selling heat tape, you know, tape dispensers, weeders. It'll be all types of things on my site. But slowly but surely, I'm not rushing into anything. I want to take my time and make sure I'm doing everything, you know, good. A necklace resin. What do you mean a necklace resin? I'm not sure. This is not resin. This is sublimation. But I do use resin when I do my tumblers I use resin. I make tic-tac-toe games out of resin. I make brass knuckles out of resin. So I do use a lot of resin. But this particular necklace is Sublimation. So, but if you guys have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I think my next tutorial, not this Wednesday, but probably the following Wednesday. But if anything changes, I will definitely let you know. I will go live on Facebook and Instagram. I appreciate you all here. We're small in number, but we're doing big things, and I'm proud of you. I hope you're doing great. That's what I was wondering. What was the next? Oh yeah. No, this is just a regular like alloy or silver necklace with a little bling. Hey Kendall. And this is just a crystal. And so the picture that I put on here, I printed it out on sublimation paper, and then I transferred the picture to the crystal using my Easy Press. It's basically an iron. That's all it is. You know, but they just put their name on it and their price on it. But it's an iron. Okay. So yeah, this is what I did, y'all, for today. Okay. Well, that's my time. Thank you guys again. I appreciate you so much. The Facebook group is Kiapa's Creative Corner. It's if you're a beginning crafter or you're a professional, if you're a business owner, or, you know, if you do income taxes, or if you just feel like you want to network or you have anything you can share with us, whether it's business, you know, or a hobby, feel free to join Kiapa's Creative Corner. I appreciate you all. Thank you. Have a blessed evening and a productive rest of the week. We're almost at Thursday, y'all. And then that's Friday. Whew. But be careful, because Monday is right around the corner. Y'all take it easy.